There we go. Today's one of those unexpected. I was planning on doing it, but just not today. So I'm going from Burke, Vermont to Acton, Maine. I'm going to pick up a wood splitter for our son, and then from Maine to the other side of Vermont to Virgins, and then to Virgins back to Burke. It'll be a fun day of driving, but I was going to do it, I thought, next week, but the opportunity came up to do it today. It's a good day, so why not? I don't think you can see it, but the water level in the reservoir here is like unbelievably low. There must be millions and millions of gallons of water down. We started getting some rain, but nothing too phenomenal. Yesterday was the second to last farmer's market. It was like, I don't know, in the 50s, raining. It wasn't all that great. It's really, since after Labor Day, it's really decreased a lot. You know, it is what it is kind of thing. There's nothing you can do about that. It's we don't have as many tourists coming through, but you know, I'm still happy with what we're getting. For sales and also continued sales where people are coming back and trying different coffees and trying to learn more and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, that's a plus. What's going to happen after, you know, next week's the last farmers market. I think there'll still be some, but I'm going to have to work on new avenues. We're in the second month of the breast cancer awareness, where we give $1 a bag to the hospital in St. Johnsbury for breast cancer awareness. And that, you know, everything, I look at everything that we're doing now as sort of steps to the future. Sort of making a foundation, if you will, so that when things are someday better, we'll have better inroads to different avenues and all that kind of stuff. I think that's what you have to do now, is work on those things that you might not have the time to if it was a different time. So that's what we're doing. Hopefully it pays off. This morning, I kind of forgot it was like Saturday and sort of like foliage season. So, you know, it's one of those things. There's a ton of people out driving from, I mean, I'm looking at license plates from all over the place. Massachusetts, Connecticut, Massachusetts. You know, and I get that. I'm out driving. I'm going to stop at my parents' house and then I'll make a stop in our son's house and then back home. And that's basically, you know, about it. There's not going to be any more. So I don't know, you know, my feeling with the COVID thing is that it's going to be an interesting late fall, winter, because we haven't even shut up yet. And I mean, when I look at maps around New England, more and more places are turning red, and that's surely not a good thing. How long that's going to go, I don't know. You know, like I've said before, the best thing they could have done, in my opinion, is April and May last year, shut everything. Everybody got a certain amount of money for 2 months. Stay home unless you got groceries or prescriptions or, you know, that kind of thing. Doctors, period, end of discussion. And in that 2 months, we probably would have pretty much eliminated this whole thing. But instead, it's going to drag out, and my guess is it won't be done for ages, and it won't be under control until next year. And you know, a lot of the people I know, even if there is a vaccine that comes out, you know, like right now, the president, his wife, and a bunch of other people have it, and you know, hopefully they recover. But this is just one of those things that I look at and say, there's a lot of this that you couldn't stop, but there's a lot of it you could have stopped. It was, in a lot of ways, preventable. So meanwhile, I'm coming up on Crawford's Notch, which is up in the White Mountains. And it looks like it's a phenomenal hiking day. I'll show you the cars coming up. I can't imagine these trails aren't just packed with people. I've actually never seen this many cars coming parked this far down the hill. It's like incredible, and it's gonna cause traffic problems. So I don't know. I look at it at this point in time with what's going on and everything. There's nothing I've got to really get out and do in other places. I stick pretty close to home. Go mountain biking with the kids or trail riding with the kids. We do thises and that's, but that's basically it. You know, it's like, I think I'd rather live to do it another time than potentially get sick and have major problems. But I guess that's just me. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen this much traffic. I don't think ever. It's like everybody's sequestered at home, and come weekends, they've got to get out. I don't know. You know, if we don't have a major surge in this virus coming up, I don't know what else will do it, because it's like there's miles of traffic going north right now, from all kinds of states. And I mean, some of them, I'm in New Hampshire, some of them are actually from New Hampshire, but very few actually. Most of them are out-of-state cars, and I doubt they're just driving around in their cars to sit in traffic. They could do that other places. So they're probably headed to places. If New Hampshire doesn't see a major surge coming up, I'll be amazed. Yesterday at the farmer's market, a lady said to me, so is this what you're doing in your retirement? And I said, no, I'm not retired. Oh, well, I thought you were like retired, and this was like, you know, something you were doing during your retirement, roasting coffee and that kind of thing. I said, no, this is a full-time business. I'm not planning on retiring for probably quite some time. I mean, unless there's some, you know, giant box of gold coins falls out of the sky or something, and I have wads of money, because it's just not in the cards. I have plenty of things I want to do, but those things require money, so unless that box falls out of the sky, that's probably not happening. And this is pretty much a full-time business of trying to, you know, get accounts and get people and all that kind of stuff, which led me to believe, should I dye my hair? Maybe people think I'm too old to start a business, which I don't think that's a great stereotype, by the way, because there's lots of people who start businesses when they're older because you've got a bit more experience than when you're younger. Well, I just entered into Maine, and I've got pick up that wood splitter, have a very short visit, and then I think it's probably 4 hours or so to Virgins from there, and then 2.5 after I drop it off at her son's. Be a fun day. Well, I got the wood splitter that's in, and now it's time for the second leg. It's a little later than I had hoped for, because I got about a 4-hour ride, so I won't get to Tyler's till probably 7 or so, and then after I get it unloaded, another 2.5 from Tyler back to Burke. Sleep well tonight. Not too bad on the traffic this way. I guess this road doesn't have as much tourist attraction places or whatever, so that's good. And I think I should be making pretty good time. I should be back over to Tyler's around 6:30 to 7:30, and then I'll have another 2.5 hours after that, after we get the wood splitter unloaded. So we'll be doing good, I think. But boy, there's not a lot of foliage left over here on this side at all. See the giant funny Christmas tree that's sticking up? No, it doesn't look like a funny Christmas tree there. Nobody would know that was a cell tower. It's only, I don't know how much taller than all the other trees around. I don't know why they bother.
They make it first so it goes back. But I hope some don't fall in.
They ride up that and then jump off? My goodness.
Yeah.
You'll see. Watch. Here comes the kid.
Coming?
No, he's coming. Don't worry. He's coming.
There.
Yeah,
You know that guy, Todd?
No.
Oh.
You got stuck where? Right over there this winter,
I
right?
mean the chairlift guy.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe he knows me.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, snow covers all that.
Yeah, this is all snow covered. A couple months it'll be all snow covered again.
Couple months?
Yeah.
Yep. Going down.
Right. So it's like $5 chairlift ride. No, steep doesn't bother her. She skis up top, Wawa.
Wait, do we have to like sit on this and then go around it? Go around? Yeah.
You see where, now we can't see where the fire is, I don't think, where our house is.
I see it.
Oh, maybe.
Oh. Whoa, they're brave like a...